And it starts in the Teddy's toes, makes the Teddy crinkle the Teddy's nose. Wherever it goes, the Teddy always knows that I make the Teddy smile, baby. Just stay for a while now. Just take my time wherever I go. Little Teddy's been asleep for a while now. I tuck little Teddy in just like a child now. 'Cause every time I hold little Teddy in my arms, little Teddy's comfortable enough to feel my warmth. It starts in little Teddy's soul, and little Teddy knows no control. When I kiss little Teddy's nose, the feeling shows. 'Cause I make little Teddy smile, baby. Just take my time now. Holding little Teddy tight wherever I go. Special shout out to Arnold Schwarzenegger's 78th birthday, July 30th, 1947. Arnold Schwarzenegger makes me wrinkle my nose. It takes so much. She wrinkles my nose when I kiss her in the nose. That's so moist. It takes so much. It takes so much. I write Teddy poems and food blogs. We should set to read. Oh, another one to the pile. That is how he says. Another one by Dasta. Mike Jackson said, "Rush out from fourth kind soon, I hope." Steffi Graf said to find Horn to marry her. How much money do you have? I love you some Steffi Graf. I love you some 10-second bracelets. Suckle toes, feet, cafefe, fetafixation, drool. Cringy. Excellent TRNGUI. No, hey, eat my shorts. These are vocal training exercises. VOCAL. So I can announce it and pronounce it correctly. Actress. I'm like Raymond from a Raymond sitcom. As long as I can get my Deborah. Middle Easterners should do candlelight vigil for all the humans who died from Middle Eastern conflicts. There should be mandatory cultural exchange instead of mandatory military service for Middle East countries like Israel, Iran, and Arab countries like Dubai. Sharing food is love. We can respect each other's languages, religions, cultures, traditions, and if someone wants to have marijuana or alcohol, it should be legal so they don't overdose and die. 60% of the time I fish for little Teddy every time. What the world needs now is for little Teddy and their single friend or single friend member of little Teddy to propose to me, right message on Instagram. That is just the one thing that this world has too little of. If USA gives around technology to make practical amounts of fresh water from salty water, Iran's will love Trump so much. Iran's will love Trump so much. Iran's will build a golf course for Trump inside of Iran and a Disney World franchise inside of Iran too for Trump. Cynicism poisons the heart. Never lose hope, my dear heart. Miracles dull and invisible. I'll have my Michael Jackson sound having a food menu. I'll make sense of that. I'm saying the Lord really cares about the Middle East. We really serve care, peace, and coexistence in the Middle East. Why Middle East for me? And there's democracy like Charlie Chaplin. Let's unite. Parkour yourself. Hearts with light of love, illuminated well, whether in Moscow synagogue, they do all have their names written in the book of love, and vexed with hopes and refused of hell. He beneath the bow, flash of donkey on book of verse. Nemo is my county, Persian, Neil, the sister, single, shining, penny, there, wow, no, I'll carry this, I'll carry this, when is paradise now. I'll have a 10-second sounds I have having a food menu. Oh, it's like a tennis baby being born on a tennis court. It's a marathon, 2 hour long of tennis sounds. Yes! Okay. These are video messages while expecting one team to reply, found on small fuse will find out service time and stuff in time and space. Cultural food pausing food see, fuck you, fuck me. Twins, vessel, twins, nature twins. I was not just some game, me off others. His hair was in my mouth. Oh, I'm so hairy. I'm itchy. Itchy one, lipstick for men. You're a wizard, Harry. Really? I think there's a reason why I'm so hairy. I'm going to Persian word of the day, the Klevic word of Trinity. Trinity. Persian word is expatriate. In English, in Persian, we say mohajer. Expatriate. 4 syllables. Mohajer. 3 syllable Persian word. Persian word wins this one. Yes. This generally means migrant or immigrant, depending on context, but can be used for expatriate in informal speech. Mohajer. Jerry. Immigrants face all the world problems, have culture shock. You were born in your mother's beep. And it's biting me. It's biting me. I got the Haitian hat. What's the money, you fellas? Hashtag awesome Howard reference. Hashtag Ali G. Hashtag respect. Hashtag wicked. Bumper clap. Borat, my wife. Very nice. And what's more? Surely this new liberation in the market about Persian like foundation. So false. Peace and forever. These are the same old golden old good way dance. This is to support non-governmental organization, non-public organization, Persian Language Foundation, PLF, EFL, Policy. If you got to support Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, so you can see the emotional good. I'm going to work like a flamingo, Virgin Fruits Best. And now we're going to do cultural news, food, dance, and music news to Cleric Water Trinity. Iran courts expatriates after war, but faces deep distrust. Tehran is once again urging Iranians abroad to return as part of its patriotic messaging after the war with Israel. But many remain deeply skeptical, citing years of repression, arrests, and broken promises. Iran's parliament on Wednesday passed parts of a bill titled Support for Iranians Abroad that MPs say aims to help Tehran re-engage with the diaspora. Last week, President Masoud Pezeshkian of Iran said Iranians living in other countries should be able to return without fear. Yeah, that sounds like a good message to me. I want to see all my nephews and nieces, time goes by so fast. Music makes the people come together for the pointy breasts of Madonna. It's so hot. And it's naughty. I almost drooled. I'm so moist for 10 seconds away, so I'm insatiable. His cultural minister, Reza Salahi Amiri, then appeared on state TV to hammer the message home. This land belongs to you and we are rolling out the red carpet. That's not bad. Yet skepticism runs deep. Returnees, especially dual nationals, have often been detained, interrogated, or sentenced on vague charges such as propaganda against the system or acting against national security. Well, that's not good. Almost none stayed long. From President Mohammad Khatami in the late 1990s to Pezeshkian now, everyone has tried to woo expatriate professionals and people with financial resources to invest back in Iran. A 56-year-old who runs a family business in Tehran's Grand Bazaar told journalists this. I know a few people who came back over the years, but almost none stayed long enough to invest. Many people in Iran have their children live in Canada. He said that they prefer they not return, even for short visits. They participated in every protest rally in Canada in recent years and have posted anti-government content online, he explains. That can get them into serious trouble. I won't let them take any risks. Another person in Tehran says that their relatives were avoiding returning for the same reason. They meet their parents in countries like Turkey once or twice a year. It's hard for their elderly parents, but they feel it's better to be safe than sorry. New bill, old problems. There are an estimated 4 to 5 million Iranians living abroad, from Turkey and the United Arab Emirates to Australia, North America, and nearly every country in Western Europe. Collectively, their wealth is believed to exceed $1 trillion? Well, here we go. Gotta give me some of that action. No, I don't care about money. My prenuptial agreement, temporary marriage contract with my future mother and child will be very specific that money has nothing to do with it. It's based on true love, like Shrek and Donkey and Fiona. I'm not interested in money having any part of it, actually. It should be a contract of love, not money. Every person who keeps the amount of money they have, and the amount of money they've earned, they're going to keep it. It's not going to go half-half. I like it like that. It's more mature that way. To tap into that potential, Parliament is reviewing a bill titled Support for Iranians Abroad, proposing easier travel, expanded consular services, looser dual citizenship restrictions, and new economic and investment incentives. I don't know what the government is thinking, asking diaspora Iranians to come back and invest. They must be fools to do so when neither their lives nor their money is safe, one person said in Tehran. Other critics say the real obstacles are structural, deep corruption, cronyism, and the dominance of security institutions over the economy. Diaspora Iranians don't just listen to officials' words, they watch their actions, another person said. Concrete reform of policies and procedures matters more than the slogans. Social media activists have mocked the initiatives given the country's ongoing water and electricity outages. The honorable president has invited Iranians abroad to return to their beloved homeland, overflowing with water and electricity in the summer, an abundance of gas in the winter, a land of stable prices, and economic paradise. The one person sarcastically said. That's the new stuff. Oh my god, that's so boring. That's so boring. Now it's time to do the same old golden oldie Buddha belly dance for the second Buddha belly dance. Karaoke, dust smash for the hiccup dust smash. Here we go. Another summer day has come and gone away. I've been to Paris and Rome, but I want to go home in Iran. No place like home. Yeah, like what's that Oz movie? Or like extraterrestrial movie, E.T. extraterrestrial movie. I have a Buddha Bay like the alien from the extraterrestrial movie. Look at me go. Ah, yes. What else? Let's see how my arm is filling out. Look at my muscles. Oh God, look at my muscles. Oh yeah. Yeah. Volleyball build me up feathers. I like to compare my body build to Persian Wolf, Hadi Chupan, Persian bodybuilder. He's got an 8-pack, I have a booty belly. In 2005, grade 10 of high school, I jumped up and down 1 meter, height of 120 pounds. I got lumbar discrimination. I thought it was muscle. I kept doing it. 2007, grade 12 of high school, I jumped up and down 1 meter, height of 120 pounds. And I got lumbar discrimination worse. And I got most valuable player for volleyball, but I had a booty belly. I couldn't do ab workouts. I lost my 8-pack. Stupidity is doing extending over and over again, expecting different results. That's when against the law in Australia. The best human out of 16 years of age from reading social media like Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok lets hormonal youth avoid hormonal parkour and said they can do extreme non-do sports, so whatever gives the veins a safe chance to cash them because it's a regular sport. It's accountable to the parents, grandparents, aunties, uncles, cousins, the whole shebang. My Persian Wolf bodybuilder doesn't have a man here. Substance silver moment, my daughter to some power, some put a Broadway power, way power, Yahweh, no way. That's how I said, way power to Prime Minister of Israel, Netanyahu Bibi, Benjamin Netanyahu Bibi. Bibi is just another lover, Habibi, he's just doing what he thinks is right to protect his people, the Jewish peoples of Israel. I respect all politicians equally. Iranians or Persians mean no harm to anyone on Mother Planet Earth. We come in peace. We do not come to occupy. My name is Jamshid. Shit. Just call me Jimmy. You may now refer to our satirical ambassador as Maz Durrani. He did Acts of Eagle comedy tour, and he was very helpful because all Iranians and Persians around the world were always treated as newcomers or fresh off the boat problem people. But after the Acts of Eagle comedy tour, with thanks to Vince Vaughn, shout out to Vince Vaughn. He's a great guy. He's a very humanitarian. I think it was him that he helped start the Acts of Eagle comedy tour. Yeah, in summary, that was really helpful. Change the image of Middle Easterners. We showed that we laugh. Strawberry, tutti frutti, rainbow. To throw in some innocent words in there. Hello, Doha. I have to figure out how many times they're going to kiss. Left to right. Habibi. We're cultural. Culture opens doors, politics closes doors. We're cultural. Did vocal training exercises. Okay, what else? Yeah, we can sell whey powder to anybody, especially Netanyahu, Bibi, Benjamin Netanyahu, Bibi. I can see all kinds of Bibi whey powder powders. Yahweh, no whey powder. And we got camel whey powder, goat whey powder, sheep whey powder, cow whey powder, Govnish whey powder, donkey whey powder. We gotta have the wazoo. Okay. We mean peace to everybody. Life is not a zero-sum game. There's potential for everybody to benefit. One person's benefit is not at the expense of someone else's loss. That's what we're trying to say. Life is not a zero-sum game. Okay, what else? My man here looks like a manta fish. Fin, head, tail goes down the habitat, but I killed crocodile. He's going to talk to kill me. Cheetah, napalm, you're too fast, too furious. E.T. want to go home, ya fellas. E.T. want to go home. You know where home is? Home is not a place. Home is your relatives are. My relatives just happen to be around. Beautiful, foreseeing the weather. Why am I talking like this? I love it when I hear my relatives laugh when we talk to them over the phone. Oh my God. Like around the morning time, we can match up our time to talk to our relatives in Iran. When they laugh, it's like a car drifting like Tokyo Drift. It's the best. Ride or die. But in a very sensible sedan whey powder. We don't do street racing. But if we did, we would use a street racing track like NASCAR. We don't do it on city streets. City streets are meant to have speed limits. We don't race on city streets. Only in the NASCAR area, like Talladega Nights. That's a good reference. I love Will Ferrell. He's a cool guy. Okay, what else? Sacha Baron Cohen, Borat, Ali G. What's not to love? Okay, what else? Nephew Nisi, why eating raw potato? I'm sick of eating raw potato. Baby fever. Nephew Nisi, why eating yogurt mint? Yogurt mint is delicious. Baby fever. That's immediately followed by shame and lack of dignity because we do not have enough electricity, dead gas, or drinking water for our homes in Iran. We do not have enough money to buy raw potato, yogurt, mint for Nephew Nisi in our homes in Iran. We have to drill deeper and deeper wells for water to wash ourselves in our homes in Iran. It's a dirty drink. It's a dirty drink. Why am I hitting myself so hard? To show future mother of a child I have a high threshold for pain below the neck, above the waist. I immediately regret hitting myself in the cheek. I heard of one kid went deaf. Thanks for social media, everybody heard about that. So they stopped doing that, you know. Hopefully. Okay. What else? One US dollar buys you 95,000 units of currency. You know what? Down with French fries. Up with American fries. Free fries. USA, Team Mega World Police. Everybody has AIDS. Make America great again. Mega. Make Iran great again. Make Israel great again. Make Dubai great again. Make Arab countries great again. Make innocent countries great again. Make world countries great again. It's come together right now over me. These were words of angels, not a bee. Everybody has AIDS. I don't know how we can stop AIDS. Everybody should have quoted within the same generation equals themselves. That we do not inherit AIDS onto the next generation. It's an OT to know the Roxbury film. Outside nightclub should look a nightclub. Inside nightclub should look a purchase spot. Question on share the other. Taking me off and clothes off. Taking me off and clothes off. It's getting hot and it's me off and club. Hot. It's getting hot and it's me off and club. Hot. Take clothes up. Take clothes up. Get naked. I like big fat goat butts and I cannot lie. You let me off, I just ghosts can't deny. When I go around to another park in your face and everything in your face, you get sprung. It's getting hot in here. So hot, I'm taking off all my clothes. I am getting so hot, I'm gonna take my clothes off and shower. Future mother, my child, like to be back exposed to foods by the way, she's all stand, no substance. Hips and shoulders all work, especially for birthing my giant head, I'm gonna turn babies. My future mother, my child. Yeah. And then after I have babies with my future mother and my child, I don't know how many I'm going to have. We're going to agree on a number. After that, I'm going to divorce my future mother and my child according to our prenuptial agreement, temporary marriage contract. And I'm going to say there's no goodbyes in love. Hashtag Hafez, H-A-F-E-Z. That's going to be on the temporary marriage contract. And then YOLO, you only live once if you only take the temporary marriage contract once. But if you have many temporary marriage contracts, you say, I've lived many lives with different people. That's what I'm going to do. Like Brangelinos or George Clooney and Mal Clooney. I'll have a 10-second sounds of having on the food menu. I'll have a Mexican sound of having on the food menu. Oh my God, there's sounds of saying that nobody really cares about the Middle East. We made some care for the peace and coexistence in the Middle East, for the Middle East, in a democracy, like Charlie Chaplin movie. Let us unite! Parkour, peace out.